experience being sitting here with you, and you have a tough job, and you're already doing a great thing. Yeah, motorsports has given me a lot, a lot to learn, and I enjoy being there. I enjoy being in JK family. That's there's a lot to learn from there.
Chitesh, this has been a fabulous weekend with a quick word on the Indian Racing Festival 2024, where two iconic brands have come together, JK Tyre along with RPPL. They're making history. A word on that.
Yeah, they're doing a really good job, getting such a good experienced drivers and giving us a chance. I thank Arman Aditya, for giving us a chance. I thank Akil for running such a good event. And JK being the power packs, they're giving a good support for the IRL, and they're doing a very good job.
Thank you so much, Chitesh, for joining us. Chitesh Maduri, multiple champion and the LGB Formula 4. The race we just saw was an epic one. We're moving to the next one, the Royal Enfield Continental GT Cup.
Thank you.
Alright, here we are with the last race of the Royal Enfield Continental GT Cup, and here we are with the pole sitter Navneet. Navneet, how does it feel? A bright sunny day today. I think it's a great track day for you. Are you happy of being on the track on a bright sunny day?
So last race I sealed the championship, so this is like a bonus round for me, and racing can never go boring. So I'm here to take another win. I'm gonna relax and keep my strategies up my mark and get it home. So I'm aiming for the top strip of podium. This is the last race 2024. I'm gonna end it in a good way. So yeah, fingers crossed.
And we wish you have yet another win today. Anish Shetty, who's here on the grid as well, starting second today. How does it feel, Anish, with a bright sunny day yet again? How is it for the tyres today? And how are you looking forward to this race?
It's the final race and we're going all out on this one.
All right, all the best. Kaim Patel here, starting third on the grid. Kaim, how does it feel? You're still in the first top three on the grid today. Starting the race today, this is the final race, and how are you looking forward to it?
So since it's the final race, I'm just going to push the whole race and see how it goes, because there's one rider missing on the top grid right now. So I have just two people to focus on right now mainly. So I'm just going to see what's going to happen next.
Wishing you luck, Kaim.
So now you can do your 50, 60.
And one more time, very, very thankful that we are starting the Royal Enfield Continental GT Cup. The formation lap is about to commence. And in the commentary box, it's one more time. And it's a pleasure. I would rather say, not one more time, on our demand. I'm very, very thankful to have Adrian Sellers, the head of Customs and Motorsports at Royal Enfield Continental. This is a special moment for us to have you. Adrian Sellers, good morning. And how did you like the race yesterday?
Very good morning to you as well. Absolute pleasure to be here again. It was an amazing race yesterday. As you know, very exciting.
Just to give a quick word on the commentators yesterday and the competitors, they are absolutely fine. In fact, combat number 23 has also gone back home. There was a little bit of precaution with the medical, and now there is absolutely no injury. There was a little bit of shock that is expected, but then the safety paramount that we were discussing really come through. Right then, without further ado, it's Navneet Kumar who's going to be starting on P1, Anis Sethi on P2, Rohan R on P3, Kayan Patel on P4. Further down the order, it is going to be Manveet Reddy, Vivek Pillai, Raivedar, Varun Patil, along with Yogesh P. Joring. And further down the order, Sudhir Sudhakar, along with Ashish Rungta. Johnson Saldana will start somewhere just outside the top 13. Seshadri, Johnson and Prashant, Deepankar, Lamba, Saran Kumar Nijan and Ashish Chaudhary finishing in the lineup at the moment. This is also Avinash Sitaram, Ninjan and Prithvi Raj, Atharva Mahendrakar, all playing in to the last part of the grid again. Remember, the professionals have a black number plate, and the guys with the amateurs will be having the red. It is all just to make sure that we are able to get a very, very good contest. So then, one more time, let's put it out as Rohan Har along with Navneet Kumar will also make it onto the finish line. Anis Sethi, the experienced man, is really going to bring it to the home here. This time around, he always loves to take a race win. There's not been one particular championship where we've not seen him on a race win, but this time the stories have been different. We were talking about yesterday, Anis Sethi has coached some of the riders, and now some of the riders are really giving him a hard time.
Yeah, it's like you get the chance to battle your master, and the guys are really bringing it to him, and he's giving it right back, showing why he is an instructor and a crucial part of the GT Cup.
This is also time to also look down as to how we are able to get on to the proceedings here. Right, without further ado, this is the time we're going to let the laps are going to come through now. Each of our wonderful drivers, 24 of them. That's a very, very long grid, isn't it? 24 of our riders as we see them battle it out for 12 laps. Here we go, folks, again. Here we go. Navneet Kumar, Rohan, Anis Sethi. We've seen them battle around so many times again. This time again, we're going to look. Bike number 4 has a little bit of a jump over a wheelie. But bike number 2, Anis Sethi, seems to have a much better launch. Navneet Kumar stays with him. Anis Sethi gets to turn number 1 first. Very, very much a multiple good start by bike number 20, taking advantage of the lines over there. And still being able to. Anis Sethi now coming under a little bit of pressure. Kayan Patel is also into that little bit of mix there. Now, bike number Joring Varisa has moved up at least 8 positions in the start. Anis Sethi now has the little advantage and takes the whole shot. Now bike number 6 is now following him very, very closely. Navneet Kumar stays with him as bike number 12 comes into the scene. Manveet Reddy tries to take the late ride and late braking into that turn. Goes wide, but still not being able to get into the top 3. Now into the 4th now. When we're looking at Kayan Patel up to number 4th now, remember he was just outside the top 5 when he exited turn 5. Anis Sethi now seems to have stretched that lead a little bit, now expanding his little legs. Well, we have comment number 6, Navneet Kumar, now trying to follow through as they get on the move now. Between Navneet Kumar and between Anis Sethi, the fight really remains as they get into turn number 14 and 15. Here comes the home stretch, and this is where the power and the torque of this bike really comes into the picture again. We spoke about the torque of this bike yesterday. It really is a riding pleasure as we hit the torque on the highest note.
Yeah, we were talking with some of the guys yesterday, and they were saying how they really appreciate the smoothness of the engine, the way the power delivery goes from very low to right up the rev range in a very linear fashion, and they really prefer it to a lot of the other bikes they ride, which have a much more harsh power delivery. So they say it's a real joy to ride.
I was also talking about how the entire excellent handling the machine is able to do it. As we see, bike number 6 is still been able to carry the speed and even brake it just to the last turn. And that's the kind of handling that you want on your bike again. We love the holy triangle, Adrian. We love the holy triangle, the way you're able to get the brick. Here we go again. Anisetti close enough. A little mistake by Anisetti, but then it was all about the draft that he's able to create. A little bit of slipstream. Follow the bike ahead of you. 3 bikes almost close to each other. Well, make that 4 bikes close to each other. Manvit Reddy says, don't rule me out yet. So it's Navneet Kumar number 1, Anisetti 2, Kayan Patel just outside the top, just outside the number 3 now. Manvit Reddy now coming under a little bit of pressure. This is going to be pressure for Kayan Patel as Manvit Reddy sets the fastest lap. It's all about the toe. Wow, did you see that? 4 bikes moving into the first left-hander and a right-hander at the same time. We are getting amazing camera moments. It is possibly moment. Kayan Patel has possibly moved into the second. Yes, he has. That was a nice move
really
on
clean.
the inside. How do you bring that move around?
That was just excellent timing, really super precise riding, and a really good flow. Watching that interaction, super safe at the same time, and that's really important, being able to pull off a pass without endangering the other riders.
He came from he took a wider line, wider exit, and he found that particular angle, and he's able to just send that bike into that turn again. Kayan Patel is desperate to try and take a race win, but one man who's possibly going to be stopping him is the man in the front, and he is going to challenge him as on the inside. Now who's going to be very much interested? Kayan Patel looks back very, very smartly and quickly brings that bike into a turn where there is absolutely no place for Anisetti to try and get him. He's possibly got to attack on the straight line again. This lap belongs to Kayan Patel from number 4, fighting for number 5, all the way up to the race lead. This was again yet another fabulous move. Where you just see that when the bike is going slightly out of control, you bring the left leg out. What is the concept there?
Yeah, you throw your leg out to rebalance the bike, to get your weight. I mean, you're as much a part of the motorcycle as the motorcycle, right? Your weight and where your weight is sitting on the bike makes a huge difference for how you're able to handle it. I mean, that's just beautiful positioning right there. Forces him right out, and he doesn't have a chance to come back in.
Just forces him out, doesn't have any chance to even attack him because he possibly has to take a wider line. Again, there's absolutely no grip for him to go. But here is again bike. Oh, this is an interesting battle again. Bike Ulas Nanda versus Sudhir Sudhakar for the fight for the 5th and the 6th, along with Vivek Pillai getting into the mix as well. But this battle still continues. Well, we may appreciate Kayan Patel, but it is not good enough because you need to bring it back home. We just turned the camera somewhere else and we see Anisetti back in the lead. I do not blame our cameramen because they're saying, where do we take the action from and where we should not? And here is bike number 2 now getting in. Navneet Kumar now comes into the second. That was a little bit of a risky, possibly wasn't completely under control again. Kayan Patel goes off the track again. He brings in a little bit of dirt on his wheels. How important is it to keep your tires clean?
Very important. Every little bit of grip helps. Obviously, if you get a little bit dirt on the tires and then go through a corner, that can cause a risk. These guys seem to be keeping it really clean for most part. They're super keen to win the last race of the season. So you can see that's why the competitions across the grid are so strong right now.
Make no mistake, there are 2 bunches which are fighting for the top position, and there's a second bunch which is fighting for the 5th position. The top 4 is Anish, Navneet and Manmeet and Kayan Patel. The second bunch, Ulas Nanda, Sudhir, along with Vivek Pillai and driver Tyre, are fighting for the 5th, 6th and 7th and 8th position. If we will able to get in the contest, now this is the fight for the top 4. Let's look at also for the fight in for the 5th, 6th, 7th and 8th. This is going to also be a very good contest as the leaders are also fighting it out again. This is interesting. There is going to be right behind them. Here is one more time Navneet picking it from where it left off and now getting in on the move. As we see bike number 2 now, Navneet Kumar. This is an interesting strategy. Come closer to the wall. Are you trying to get a little bit of draft?
Yeah, you are. You're trying to just stick with the other riders and get as much as you can off of them. Hanging in a group there, you've got a chance to also follow their line a little bit better. Interesting number 6 rider has gone out a bit and taking his own line. Seems to be working for him, though.
Navneet Kumar, the fastest man. Look at them. Somebody's already biting in on the nails. You will not have nails by the end of it. You bite through your nails, the bones come next. What are you doing? Don't do that on camera. You're biting your nails.
Well,
Nails.
it's showing excitement of this race, right? I mean, that's the beauty of GT Cup here. We have super tight racing every race.
Where it is going through. Navneet Kumar sets the fastest lap time. Mani Sethi at number 2, Manmeet Reddy at number 3, Kayan Patel at number 4, Ullasnanda 5, Sudhir at number 6, Vivek Pillai at number 7, Ravidar at 8, Varun Patil at 9, Yogesh P at number 10, and this is Ashish Ringta has also moved up to 11, and John Ring Varisa, who's outside the top 20, is moved up to 12. Massive work for him, and everybody is not blinking. You know, every time the races are happening, everybody's glued to the racetrack. Wow. Manmeet Reddy says, okay, I've had enough. I've been chasing the number 4, Kayan Patel. This is the way I'm going to overtake on the inside. And when he didn't even expect it. Okay, the top 4 are bunched together. Look at the back 4. They're okay, it's not 4 of them, it's 5 of them. This is a big battle as well. Here is Ullasnanda leading for the 5th. Ravidar is following him. And here is bike number 15, Sudhir. Wow. When the synchronize happened from the left to the right, it's a red beauty. The torque. This bike is a wonderful handler. And this is where we love to see these guys again. Back to the guys in the front, because we really don't know where to look at. Look at them. 4 bikes here and 5 bikes right at the end. What a contest, Adrian.
This is what you want to see at the final race of the season, right? Everybody just on their A game, battling it out, and that's what we're seeing. That's the smooth riding from everybody, safe riding from everybody. Really
and
amazing to watch.
I'm sorry to interrupt you there, but comp number 14 drives in on the inside, Ravidar, and tries to take the position number 5 back from Ullasnanda, but Ullasnanda says, no, you cannot go so wide and really take him on. But now, look at that line. From the outside, he's taking it to the wrists level, to a new level. Both of them so close to each other. Did you see the knee touching the ground? Yes, I did. My word, we are getting for sure BP tablets and maybe a visit to the doctor by the end of it. Oh, man down. Anisetti in the meantime sets the fastest lap, but no harm done as far there's a quick yellow has been taken in. But combat number 6, Navneet Kumar, is been hunted down. Bike number 9 is down, but Vivek Pillai is down. He was fighting in between the 9th and the 11th position. Vivek Pillai, in fact, in the previous lap, also set his personal best. Not the way to go out, but this is what aggressive and over-the-line racing here is. Bike number 6, now getting challenged by Anisetti. Anisetti breaks late, he's mastered in that turn, but Navneet Kumar says, not today. He follows him again. It's an absolute beauty when you see bikes just dancing in from turn left and right. This is amazing work again. Now, they're also wondering where to look and where not to look. The Royal Enfield, the crew is like, do I look to turn 7? Do I look to turn 1? Do I look to turn 14, where these guys are? This is where it all happens. Bike number 6 now slowly seems to get a little advantage. I'm noticing something, Adrian. When it comes to turn 14 and 15, the sweeping turns, I'm feeling that Navneet is able to get that little more juice. What is he doing there?
He's pulling just a little bit more out of it. He's managing his corner speed just a little bit better than everybody else. And that's why he's staying ahead of the pack there. He's just really on his A game right now. Really impressive to watch.
First time in the race, Manmeet Reddy, who's been battling outside the top 5, is moved up to the 2nd. And would he like to stay happy there? No, he wants to attack Navneet Kumar. Manmeet Reddy has not been on a podium for a while, and this is the moment for him. Anisetti has not taken a race win for a while. Now this is for it. Now it augurs well. Ladies and gentlemen, get yourself in a vantage position. And do not even close your eyes. Do not even blink for a moment, because we're going to see some photo finishes. We've seen photo finishes before. It is nervousness on the line again. Navneet Kumar stretching it up. Anisetti now gets back into 2nd. Manmeet Reddy at number 3rd. Kayan Patel is waiting like a sniper, waiting for a mistake to come out of them. He is trying to stay so close to the turn as he gets around. It's hammer time as we are about to commence on the last lap. This is the penultimate lap. Here goes Navneet Kumar. Here is the man who's got the championship lead. He wants to dominate. Last race of the season, wants to finish strong again. Wonderful exit into turn number 16 as he comes to the home straight. Drives his ride onto the finish line now as he begins the last lap. As the last lap commences, Anisetti now senses urgency. Breaks really late, but still not able to come very close to Navneet Kumar. Now, as we go to Manvit Reddy, this time, he is literally holding back Khayan Patel. This could play into the hands of Anisetti, because between Khayan Patel and between Manvit Reddy, this is where it comes in. Uphill they go. There is a changing terrains. They got to be really, really watchful out here. This could go anywhere, Adrian, as we just got 6 turns to go.
These guys are just have to manage everything really well right now. You can't get too excited, but you still have to push to the absolute limit. So this is where a mistake's going to happen if it's going to happen.
Well, you can't get too excited, but don't blame us, because these guys are taking it to the limit. Well, we've got 3 turns to decide who's going to take the checkered flag. Make that 2 now. Turn 14 done. Coming up, turn 15 and turn 16. This is going to be a photo finish for the second and third. Anisetti versus Manvit Reddy versus Khayan Patel. Navneet Kumar will take the checkered flag. He somehow gets a very good exit. Here comes comer number 12. Anisetti is holding him back, but Navneet Kumar takes it. Has Anisetti taken it? Yes, he has. And Manvit Reddy comes in at number 3rd. They've loved the race, they've loved the contest, and they're celebrating it. They're shaking their heads. Why would they not? There's so much of adrenaline rush. It is to the limit that you are able to take them out. He is celebrating. That's the way you should celebrate, Adrian.
That is the way, and he so earned it. That race was just amazingly well managed.
Is that a little bit of a tribal dance in there? Shake your head as much as you'd want.
I think he can't believe it. He absolutely can't believe it, but he totally earned that win. Just look at how he managed all the other riders, how he stayed ahead. Flawless riding. Really a beautiful thing to watch.
This is absolutely brilliant. This is beautiful. This is how we race. This is how we... And they're all celebrating each other's success. The brotherhood of biking. The brotherhood of camaraderie. Well, biking takes you to places, but it also builds what I call the biking brotherhood. And we watch out for each other. We tell each other as to how you could do better. Now, this is one special moment. Now, Adrian, this is for you. Okay.
That's an amazing thing to see right there. Everybody just congratulating each other. It's about competition on the track, but once that race is over, everybody's best friends.
I'm expecting that. This is for you. Okay, Adrian Seller is watching you. He's the man who heads the customs. He's the man who says, okay, today you are free to go. Show me and how do you burn some rubber.
We'll get some new tires next year.
Well, JK Tyre wouldn't mind. They're happy to partner. And this is how it works again. So, well, what a season we've had. Navneet Kumar and the wheelie again. Those of you folks watching this back home, do not imitate their stunts, because these guys are daredevil. It's eat, drink, and race, and only race. These are professionals, and these are the guys who love to do it again. Burning some wheels. Navneet Kumar now possibly saying, this is how I did it in the race again. And he's waving to the marshals, he's waving to everyone out there. He knows he's celebrated again. Oh, that's a flying kiss too. That should have come first.
Indeed, indeed.
It's like, okay, he's not going to celebrate. Now, we're going to find it very hard to get him off the bike now, for sure.
I was about to say we need to get him to the podium at some point, but looks like he's having too much fun on the track still.
Navneet, just to remind you, we do not have any kind of an elevation to bring the bike onto the podium. You will have to physically walk over there and stand on top again. Maybe next time. And this is how you do it. And the celebrations continue. Aspi Bathira is already counting the number of times you've done the wheelie and the number of hours he's going to possibly grill you.
He's thinking about all the tires he's going to need to change shortly as well.
The team at Royal Enfield is already counting, saying, but what a season.
Adrian? Oh, totally worth it. Totally worth it. Every one of those burnouts and wheelies is worth it at this point. To come to this part of the season, the last race, have a race like that, that's what it's all about. That's what makes us super happy.
Adrian, this has been an absolute mega moment for Royal Enfield. We talked about how this has come together along with JK Tyre. Royal Enfield Continental GT Cup presented by JK Tyre. Navneet Kumar number 1, Anisetti number 2, Manvit Reddy at number 3. Let's talk about Manvit Reddy. He was outside the top 5. Somewhere there was during the start he was between 6, 7 and 8. Waited for his turn.
Yep. He just waited and watched, and made the move. That's what it takes, is really just good racecraft, watching your competitors and knowing when it's time.
Adrian, we were talking about the other day, we were saying that one of the best overtaking maneuvers happen, not slam and dunk all the time, but is the moves that happen, you plan much earlier.
Yep. You're watching the other riders. You know where you're going to make your move if you want to make it. You're watching how they're riding, and you just grab it. If you hesitate for 1 second, there's no chance. So it's all about, in that moment, knowing what you're going to do and making it happen.
And the burnouts and the wheelie, and one man will possibly have a smile and a frown at the same time will be Adrian, and will we all be SP, Bathina, all say, oh, that's a perfect 8. I would have learned math.
That's really well done there.
It's a perfect 8.
Excellent burnout craft as well.
Wow, that's a lovely burnout graph again. They're jiving into the music. Can we get that music which has been playing there over the PA system there? This is pandemonium. This is mayhem. I wish I had a maths teacher who said this is 8. I would have possibly had better score in maths than I have now. But and the dance, they have the moves too. This is how you move, brother. And Yogesh and Anisetti. And Anisetti is possibly bringing, and they are breaking it down. This is raw emotion. Raw emotion again.
You don't see this anywhere else.
Don't ask me how do you do that dancing there, but it just comes naturally.
Look, they got style on the track, they got style on the dance floor. These guys are the full package.
I'm just beginning to wonder who raced, where the riders raced, or where the folks who were drumming the drum. They seem to still have a lot more energy, and they're enjoying themselves. Oh, this is beautiful. This is why we come to the racetrack for. Sunday, the drums, which is a massive hit in Kerala. It really brings in the true emotion of the culture. It's a vibrant beats all over there, and they will still go through. Oh my word. Anisetti, you really need to pick up your dancing, man. Oh yeah, I know you're a good rider. Okay, now he's slowly watching his steps again.
Taking the suit off, we're getting down now.
As he takes his suit off, I want to come back to comp number 23 yesterday, Atharva Mahendrika, the man from Pune, who had a little bit of a clash in the previous race yesterday. He's absolutely fine. It was only a shock. And why is he fine? Because one, we had safety as a very, very important paramount, and the seniors also join into the dance as well. The dancing will continue. The helmet, it has to be of paramount importance, up to safety standards. Look at the gear that they're wearing. It almost feels like about 4-5 kilos of weight that you're carrying, and not forgetting the tight boots that you're able to put in. Would you like to talk about the racing suit and the racing gear and the protection that each of the riders go through?
The suits, the gear, all that really enable these guys to get out there without fear and do the best that they possibly can. The suits are scientifically designed, best protection for the body. The armor is perfectly placed. The suits are formed around your body so that when you're actually walking around, you look at these guys, they look really, really strange walking, because the suits are designed to fit them perfectly while they are in the race position. In a normal walking, around situation, they look really odd. But that's because everything is designed to keep these guys safe on the racetrack.
I kind of nicknamed saying that, okay, here come the astronauts.
Exactly. It's the exact idea, that those suits are designed for absolute protection in their environment. It's the same with these guys. Their environment is on the bike, on the racetrack.
And they have to be safe. Despite that impact, it was only a shock on the left shoulder, and also a little bit of shock on the right shoulder. He was able to get back, had a medical checkup, and back home, trying to just let the days pass and come back on the track. The first thing he says is, when can I come back on the track again? Now,
that's a common thing you have with racers.
I don't understand this. You just got hit. You're down. I mean, I'm not trying to quote Sylvester Stallone here, but you go down and you only want to go up. But that is from the movie, but this is real.
These guys are wired a little bit differently. Their entire focus is on the race. They want to get out there When they're not racing, they're thinking about racing. They are 100% committed, and you have to have that on the track. If you're not 100% committed, if you're not taking every risk and just on the brink of disaster, then you're never going to win.
There is one important safety feature on the bikes that we need to talk about is the tire. JK Tyre have bought Blaze as their tire, and they've really done a lot of hard work. Would you want to mention?
Well, look, the tire is the connection between the motorcycle and the track, right?
Right.
Without a good tire, you cannot do what these guys do. And it's been a real pleasure to work with JK to get these tires to where they are today so that we can see the type of racing that we see here.
Is that Mufti was trying to dance?
That is Mufti. He's succeeding. He's making a good effort.
The earth moved under his feet when he just took 2 steps. And he says, you know what, I don't want it to go further down.
I think he just doesn't want to take the attention away from the racers. It's about them. And so he's making a graceful exit in order to allow them to take center stage.
Anisetti has picked up his pace. Well done, Anisetti.
He's
Look
getting into the groove now.
Oh, yeah. Dipankar Lambak. We possibly need to learn dancing steps from you, buddy. Navneet Kumar is also matching in with the steps again. Nice to have his family beside him all the time. It really helps when you come to the racetrack when you have a family with you.
It really does, and racing is quite often a family sport. It's something that the whole family commits to just because of the time required at the track. And you see guys come from, just racing as a child all the way up. Their family is with them every step of the way.
Have you seen Weber, your team manager, dance? I've never seen him in career.
This is new for me as well. It's impressive. We'll have to.
This is good. This is good. And this is how you go down. This is going tribal. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 27th JK Tyre FMSA National Racing Championship.
The GT dance-off is what this is.
Oh, this is not a GT. This has now become a GT Championship dance-off. Seriously, this is brilliant.
Start awarding points for best dancer as well after. We'll have to think about a new format for next year.
We do not have that many trophies to tell you. Okay, Weber, okay, Dipankar, here is your trophy for the best dance. Maybe we could take that offline. This is why we are here for. Can we just keep it to the machines? Can we please keep it to the machines? Show the machines. So let's talk about 650. And the 650, we just saw the tire there. Let's look at first the tire, the machine, the holy triangle. It's all about it. You did a little bit of work on the seat there. Would you want to talk about that?
Yeah, so the seat's about getting the rider in the correct position. It's their connection with the bike as well, right? So it has to be just the right length, just the right width to keep everything comfortable for the rider. Riders are very sensitive to how they interact with the motorcycle because it's a very physical interaction. They're sensitive to where the tank, how they can grip the tank with their knees and so on. And if they can't do that, it throws them off. So we really worked a lot to make sure that these guys have the perfect bike to do the best job they can on the track.
Jongring Warza's bike was that one. Let's possibly quickly look at how the entire race unfurled. So then, it was all the way Anish, along with Navneet, along with Rohan are really pulling through. But then, bike number 4 almost had a wheelie start, but did well to manage to control it. Kayan Patel, in the meantime, got into the mix as quickly as possible. As they get it on, Anish Sethi tried to dominate the proceedings. Navneet Kumar was held back. Well, the positions changed quite a bit. As we also see, there was a multiple fight for the top 4, and Ulas Nanda leading for the 5th and the 8th position as well. The 5-way fight for the 5th position, and there was also a fight right in the front, the 4-way fight for the top position again. They really exchanged multiple good laps after good laps, and they also brought in a lot of mojo to there. Here is Navneet Kumar getting challenged by Anish Sethi on the inside. They tried every strategy in the book, tried to dive on the inside like this one. This was a master move by Kayan Patel, combo number 8, and he really brought that very well again. It's perfection. A right-hander and a left-hander very, very quickly. And as they pull it through again, then it was combo number 2, Anish Sethi, who had to fend off a bit of a challenge. Manmeet Reddy all this time was waiting outside the top 4. Then this is where he started making his move. Up to number 3rd, and then he's slowly trying to catch it on between Anish Sethi and Navneet Kumar. He just wanted to make sure that somehow their advantage come in. So many times these two bikers came so close to each other, but that is what racing is all about. Taking it to the limits. The left knee greasing the floor. Well, this was a time where one of the riders had a little bit of an exit. This is where we also see copper number 6 and copper number 2 making a beeline into that turn now. They are in a hurry to really put it through, but the Navneet Kumar then extended his lead. It was this time we possibly were prepping ourselves for a photo finish. Manmeet Reddy consolidated from Kalyan Patel for the fight for the third and the fourth. Kalyan Patel had a little bit of gasping and a little bit of catching up to do. Here is Navneet Kumar, your championship leader, taking on to the home line. We expected more photo finishes, but Anis Sethi saw Manmeet Reddy coming and brought that bike close to the line. Smart move by Anis Sethi on the finish line.
It was just a really well-controlled race by Navneet. Once he got that position, he held it, defended really well, and you could just see he was in the zone. There was no challenging him at that point.
Well, Adrian, you're a man in demand because you need to head out to the podium right away. And I've already got multiple calls saying that I know we'd love to have him in the commentary box, but we need him here as well. Adrian, it's been an absolute pleasure to have you. Congratulations on a fabulous season, and let there be many more.
Thank you so much. It's been an absolute pleasure to be here and looking forward to next year already.
Absolutely. Thank you, Adrian, for joining in. We are now in a very, very special moment as we quickly spit it out, as Adrian Sellers is about to leave, and he's, well, Aspi Patina is already celebrating, and we could now take it on again. We're going to be joining in the celebration. Adrian is running out at the moment, and he's already been asked to be fetched out through. Well, thank you, Adrian, for joining in. Aspi Patina is possibly saying, how many wheelies and how many burnouts have you done here today? This is all we can work through. Well, time for us to quickly head out to the presentation and also possibly catch up with our winners here today. If you've just joined us, hello and welcome to the JK Tyre FMSA National Racing Championship. This has been a brilliant moment for us. We've had dancing on the track, we had burnouts, we had wheelies, we had fabulous racing. It augurs well as we talk about pure sport. Royal Enfield Continental GT Cup presented by JK Tyre. Now, this is a great bike with great torque, powerful engine, massive track machine, great handling. We've seen how close it is to the stock bikes. Barely any modification for us to do. Very much thankful to Adrian Sellers, Head of Customs and Motorsports at Royal Enfield, was gracious enough, all the way down from New Jersey, gracious enough to come through onto the commentary box and have a quick chat with us. We're getting down to the presentation now. We're going to start first with the amateurs. The LGB Formula 4 race will also commence after this one. Here we go again. It's copper number 22. Johnson Saldana takes the third. Well done, Johnson. This is for the amateurs. Remember, we've got the professionals. We also got the amateurs racing in the same category to bring in more contest. Copper number 20, John Ring Variza. What a story he has from Omanguzo. Watch the races, and then he only decided that he had to be there. This is a moment for him. Copper number 17, Yogesh, the winner in the amateur class. The trophies are going to get handed over to Saldana. Johnson Saldana, copper number 22. And it's now time for Jongre Varisa to take the second. Yogesh P, interesting battle. We did see Jongre Varisa, who was right at the back of the grid. When the start happened, he took over at least 8 positions in the start. Well done, Yogesh P from Bengaluru, as he takes the top position on the podium. This is the amateur class. Now, this is one moment I really like. Everyone comes to the one podium to celebrate it. There is camaraderie, there is brotherhood. There is brotherhood in racing. We love our bikes and we love the camaraderie. Brothers for each other, brotherhood always. Biking brotherhood. Royal Enfield Continental GT Cup. What a story this has been. We went around the country when JK Tyre and Royal Enfield partnered. They decided that we got to get the best riders in the country on these bikes. And so they did. Well, wasn't Mr. Adrian Sellers right next to me? Well, he was technically kidnapped. and now he's on the podium. The head of Customs and Motorsports at Royal Enfield, a man who's been on this program for over 9 years, building this championship, building these bikes, and working with folks like SP Patina, Weber, Mufti, and all of these guys. Wonderful team of crew who've really come in. Manvit Reddy takes the third. What a sniper kind of a waiting race it has been for him. He needs no introduction. Anisetti takes the second. Well done, Anisetti, as he takes the second. It is also now time for the winner, and this one is special. Navneet Kumar from Pondicherry. There is going to be celebration. A first time making so much of celebration. He's danced his heart out, he's done his wheelie, done his burnout, and he's still not done. This is the moment. Celebrate Navneet Kumar. Well done indeed. Right on top of the podium. It's time to get into the trophies as well. Manvit Reddy is going to take his trophy. Congratulations. This is good for Manvit Reddy. Bike number 12. He's worked hard. Manvit Reddy is from Bengaluru as well. Anisetti, also from Bengaluru. What a professional biker he is. And remember, Anisetti has also been instrumental bringing so many races on the track. But Navneet Kumar, the moment belongs to him. And he will celebrate it all the way through. Look at him go. Raw emotions, celebrations, pure bliss. Oh, he's going to have a party tonight. And he's going to party really hard. Well done, Navneet Kumar. Anisetti saying, listen, I'm a little fat, so let me get on stage. And Manvit Reddy will possibly find a little place. Just like racing, find the gaps, find the space, and just send it in. Oh, the celebrations continue. These drums, Sunday, have really brought in so much of elements of absolute celebration all the way through. And we've been looking as how things are really coming, and now we also have our folks looking on at the bikes. Look at those beautiful bikes. 6 bikes, the top 6. The 1, 2, 3 from the left to the right are the professionals. The other 3 bikes are belonging to the amateurs. So we get them together, we make them race together, which kind of raises the bar in the championship as well. Manvit Reddy, Anisetti, Navneet Kumar. We've got to be remembering these names, and we're going to have Shruti, who's possibly lost there. I think Shruti has possibly gone there and got so engrossed in the drums, and she possibly forgot she had a job to do. Miss Shruti, wherever you are, please let's talk to our top 3 folks who've been on the bikes, giving their heart out. Well, there was a bit of a dance move. Navneet Kumar and Dipankar Lamba had some amazing moves as well. Anisetti as well. This is a nice moment. The management, the team crew, and everyone getting on top of the stage. Now I get it. Why we were not able to catch up with the race winners here again. All of them getting on top of the stage and getting a moment in the sun. The weather's been good. They've had challenges. They've all fought. And Adrian Celeste cool as ever. And each of them know that this is a celebration moment for them. Well done, Royal Enfield. Well done, the team Royal Enfield. Well done. Royal Enfield Continental GT Cup presented by JK Tyre. They are singing a saga. They are singing the grooves, and the grooves stay strong. Oh, they are really party animals, aren't they? They race hard and possibly party harder too. Great scenes coming out from here. Well done, the folks from the Royal Enfield. 24 riders who came and conquered Curry Motor Speedway. 24 riders who came and conquered the rounds of the championship that really brought the races alive. Well done, Royal Enfield, and this partnership with JK Tyre. which is all about pure sport, which is all about bringing in new racing action to the track again. The Jamboree continues, the caravan continues, the partnership continues. We've come to the end of Royal Enfield Continental GT Cup. Shruti, if you're still able to hear me, I know you joined in the celebration. And I'm hoping that you're able to catch in one of our riders to have a chat with us. Well, as people, being like a very strict schoolmaster, saying like, okay, enough is enough. I have job to do. We got to pack these pack these bikes as safe as possible and take them home safely. And promptly, the team listens to his instructions and they're off to the pit lane. If you're here at the Curry Motor Speedway, I encourage you to walk into the Royal Enfield Continental GT Cup pit lane. You will be mesmerized with the red beauties that are standing in there. Royal Enfield Continental GT Cup presented by JK Tyre. An absolute GTR 650 beauty of a bike. Shout out to all the tuners, all the mechanics at the Royal Enfield Continental GT Cup garage who worked very hard to get these bikes ready. Remember, a couple of bikes had quite a fall. Riders took it to the limit. They fixed it up, brought it back again, and they worked it hard. Shruti is finally, I believe, is finally managed to saying, okay, I have a job to do. Let me try and catch up with Manvit Reddy, who finished at number 3rd. Manvit Reddy has been waiting like a sniper during the race, was stuck between 5 and 6, slowly made his way up to number 4, and when the opportunity struck, finished at number 3. It's wind that's been taking over the entire Curry Motor Speedway. There is a massive history that Curry Motor Speedway has. Now, Coimbatore to me is easily the motorsports capital of India. Now, this is what drove India Auto Manufacturers into racing. One of the names that we always talk about is Curry. Now, we talk very quickly to Shruti. Shruti, I hope you have Manvit ready with you.
That's right, Manvit is right here with me and the second runner-up, and we just witnessed the final round. Manvit, please take us through all the rounds that you've been here so far for, and also the final round that you witnessed here.
Yeah, it was a good learning curve this year. It's my first year in the pro category with all the pro riders. So it was a very good experience. I improved every race, and this last race was an intense fight till the last lap. So it was a very good race. I enjoyed it a lot. And today is my mom's birthday, so it's a gift for her. I'm on the podium, so happy birthday, Mom. And I want to thank my friends, my gym trainer, and all my friends and family. Thanks a lot.
That's right, efforts and blessings paid off. Happy birthday, ma'am, to you as well. All right, Anish is right here, the runner-up. And Anish, please summarize this entire season for us and also the final race that you have just witnessed here.
The entire season was not as expected because the round 2 I was sick and I had to not ride 3 races. Doctor advised me not to be racing for that round as I was very sick. So basically I had 5 races out of 8 and I'm P2 in the championship, but it's a draw between me and Rohan. So I think Rohan will be taking the 2nd position and I'll be 3rd. It's good skipping around and still being in the championship, but not something which we expect because we spend the full year to be basically working to come here. And also happy for Manvit. He's got his first podium in the pro category. He's been working really hard. I'm proud of him too. And thanks to JK Tyre, thanks to Royal Enfield and all our sponsors.
Proud of you as well. Many, many podiums to you as well for times to come. Thank you. Thank you very much. And Navneet Reddy, the man who sealed the championship this season. Please take us through this season. Please also tell us your favorite moments that you have witnessed here.
You know, all the overtakes, all the late breaks and block pass are my favorite. And we had very big tumbles and, you know, suits were touching handlebars, clipping. And, you know, we were on the verge of crashing, but still we made out every single lap. You know, that's how defines a racer. And so the last race, one of my best race, I would say, because I seal a championship with a win, which is the best way to win a championship. And this will be there, you know, till my last breath, this is one of the memorable championship. I would, not wanting to participate in round 1, but here winning the championship feels surreal. And thank you to everybody who was supporting me. People don't know their name, but they were of big support. Really, thanks to you guys. And
Also, if there's one person that you would like to dedicate this award to.
that would be my girlfriend for sure. She was there, all small bits, small things. Even she was giving me tips. So yeah, 50-50.
Thank you and congratulations once again on sealing the championship.
Navneet Kumar, you are the champion of the Royal Enfield Continental GT Cup presented by JK Tyre. Navneet Kumar from Pondicherry celebrating with his family. Congratulations, as you are the champion for the year 2024. Royal Enfield Continental GT Cup presented by JK Tyre presents Navneet Kumar, our champion. This has been an absolute belter of a season for Navneet Kumar. And now we are going to be catching in with more races. But till we are able to get you more races, we've got some amazing packages for you. We've got some amazing programs for you. From the races, from the highlights, and an absolutely blistering package that you'll love it. Stay tuned. We will be back with more races coming up. An amazing package from JK Tyre.
Today's accomplishment is a dream fulfilled despite its impossibility yesterday. That has been the story of JK Tyre in the history of Indian motorsport. For almost